It's in my six. So I was laying, I was going to take a nap. I was going to take a nap, and then I'm thinking about the girl with that spot on her face. Like that, she probably got it on other places too. It's, so I was in the 9th grade. I was still living at my mom's house. So we lived on Skyline. Some way down on, it's the fall, so the beginning of the 9th grade. And I have a friend, Vince. So his dad was off somewhere, supposedly like a coal miner or does coal or something. And they lived out in the suburbs, and he lived with his mom. And we were friends. And I never have friends, but I happened to run in, connect to him. And it seemed like, I don't know, it was just on my own. And then we had just an argument. So we were out near Emerald Street. And then he goes, it's like way down Emerald Street, Emerald. And then he goes, Emerald Drive, where is it? And then he lives off further out, some newer houses and stuff. And so we got in a big fight. And I always thought it was kind of contrived, but contrived on my part. And I never really talked to him again. Not that much after that, but it was always weird, and I always feel guilty about it. And it's contrived on my part that there's an argument or anything. And now I'm thinking, now I know, it's like I was having aversion, and I'm like kicking loose. God, that's what it is, man. Now I know because, God, man. He was going out with, he's going out with one of those two girls of the, folks, the county clerk. You know, that family. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. And that's so random, like, not knowing how anyone meets anyone, and just run into me, talk about being on the phone with her, whatever the hell, like, getting me. Those are the people we used to go to Thanksgiving dinner with. And I'll get to them. Well, no, I'll go to that now and then. So that's, damn, man, they come from Texas. Done some stuff in Austin. So, I guess I could say everyone's passed away. Yeah, so Bob Harrell, like, he was a county clerk. He'd been an English professor with tenure, then got fired, and had a big lawsuit. But his, we'd be there for Thanksgiving dinner. The only family, like I said. Damn, man. So, he was born in 1930. I can find this on the internet. His sister was born in 1920. So she was a war correspondent in World War II. Was it something Stringer, something? So the one dude, her husband, he's just 27, but there's only one picture of him, and it's kind of weird. He just drops out of history. But he did the D-Day thing, and he maybe parachuted in. Yeah, parachuted in on D-Day, or at least they say. And those guys are, they have military. They're like a captain in the military. They had a special thing in World War II, so he's a captain. And then he, this is her husband. Am I getting this clear? Like, so Bob Harrell's sister, or something Stringer. So the original guy, he was her husband. He died in World War II. He died a little bit later, about a week before Paris got liberated. He was driving around and got killed. And so that's that. And then she went and became a war correspondent after that. And she did, yeah, so I guess, I don't know what the timing is, like, Jesus, yeah. So she did, when the Americans met the Russians for the first time, she got the scoop on that story. So she was there when the Russian troops and the American troops contacted, and she ran back with her photos and her stuff. She had special girl privilege. I'm always having a foot dream. Damn. So she did that, and then she married this guy. After that, he did the Berlin airlift. He's a famous guy. You got the picture of the kids, and then the airplane way up above. All that famous stuff. And then they were in Manhattan. That was her second husband. When she got old, she came to Carbondale at the nursing home. They put her up in a nursing home. That's where she ended up. So that's all World War II stuff. And so her second husband had been, so this is Bob Harrell's sister. 10 years older. Oh yeah, and then after the war, so she's like, I don't know, 26, 27, and Bob's like, I don't know, 16, 17, so he lives with her in Paris and in Berlin after the war. Like doing all that stuff. So all this stuff, God, man, you know, it ain't me, man. And so, yeah, so he was, I was gonna say, yeah, so he had escaped. They said he was a German Jew, and got out of Germany in 1938. So that's her second husband. Then they lived in Manhattan. Now my mom was born in 1933. And it's getting like, it's starting to look like she is the thing. Like that's when they first started getting Jews out. In 1933. That's when the stuff just begun, just a few hundred. Or something, and she'd be a special case because you get some woman and then they have to give up a kid for adoption or something and they take care of it. So it's like the CIA baby thing. That's what it was. Her mom patted her belly and everything, her adoptive mom up in Massachusetts. And those guys too, I used to go up there and visit them, the grandparents, and they were in Orange, Massachusetts, and the guys would practice with parachutes. Like I'd be out. It was kind of cool playing, and then you'd like stop and look up in the sky to see the parachutes going down. One guy almost died once. I think that's when I was 12 years old. So I was born in 64, October 64. So when I was 12, I think those square parachutes were just coming out. So that one of them tangled all up, and he went down and down and down, and he came out of it and pulled the emergency chute. So I was just barely able to see, because I wouldn't have known otherwise he lived. And that was in the summer when I was 12. I don't know if that's a rare occurrence there. Not a little bit. Like every so often, maybe a couple a year, right? Well, you have one death every 5 years, about something like that. There, on average. Okay, so yeah, so that's all that stuff. All the Germans, every fucking German, man. Germans here and there. Yeah, so my mom, I bet, like, it's like they're supposed to watch her, And it would look good. Look like, oh yeah, she's good. She's good. They don't know. Oh, they're fucking raping. They were molesting hardcore. Like going after shit, tearing the family up, getting her fucked up. It would look like all good. And that's even my horseback riding lessons I got. Oh, that's around the time of that too. Damn, man. That thing was Vince around the 9th grade. I think I might have still been living with my mom. So I get some horseback riding lessons. And Diane, oh yeah, the CIA lady. She fucking took me horseback riding lessons. Riding. And that's out you go out. I didn't know it was like that. It was like you go all the way out, almost to Kentucky. It's like not gondola, but some Congo something. Not, it's some other name with a G. And it's got a lake named that same. And so the horseback, the place is still there. Pretty sure that's it. And it's like they just changed. It's not anything the same. It used to be serious English horseback riding. Like world class, all the way. Like you tell, you read the horse, all this dude has his trotting, his whole thing. It's like whole rigmarole. So you get out, and then it's halfway. So you go coming back and forth from Kentucky, and everyone's got an excuse and all this stuff, and to the university in Carbondale. And I get a ride out there. Yes, that's all that shit. And that's MI6. That whole area. And it was MI6 in the 80s too, I think. The shit. It is, man. Yeah. Not act like it's CIA, but they're fucking rats. And the shit was with Austin. Austin was just coming into Carbondale. A lot of shit from there. But that's the stuff. Damn, man. So me and Vince got this fake fight. It was me on my part, and kind of fake and kind of weird. I always felt bad for it. Okay, so we're gonna fight, and then that girl with a spot on her face was there. After I walked, and she said I should have beat him up or something more. There's no reason. She was always really cool. She was always really serious. She has a mark. It's like Old Testament. She's serious. And she's always, I had seen her around. She's very and so I have this kind of, I guess, a fantasy that I would talk to her and we would know things. Actually, because I know damn, man. So even that, because that connects, like her, maybe someone else up around there, because that's a spot, like up there, and going up and around, up a little more Emerald Ave and out Hinterland a little bit more, going a little bit more west, and all the suburbs. That was some their areas. Like the people that set up my dad and stuff, for the divorce or whatever the thing. And then they're the thing, and then she's like the girl. She knows there's stuff that goes on. They got that, like the traffic stuff is going on there. I always thought, this one guy said something too once. Like way later. God, it might be different sides. It's not always like one-sided back then either. But there's no way he's going to be going out with that girl. Like when he doesn't know anyone, I don't know anyone, how does he run into that? And they're just like talking. He's talking like, oh, I could talk to her on the phone. I could do something, this, that. And for me, it's weird because, God, man, that's why I'm always like wanted to get out of there. So I could have a girlfriend. I could get, like, you go away so you could have some, not like privacy, but just not the creeping fucking thing. I fucking knew, man. Damn, man. Shit, man. I think I decided I could have turned that girl. Like, she's in the thing. They got her. She's like, you know what it's like is the Matrix. The girl in the Matrix. She's just like that. Into staying serious, but she's really stay more serious than that. Yeah, she's exactly like that. She is meant for me. Damn, man. This not all. Damn, so that would have been that. So in ninth grade, they would have been putting me through some stuff. And then they decide, damn, man, just to crush me out. More in certain ways. Maybe not. So yeah, but benign neglect, whatever. Oh, shit. Damn, man, that's another thing. Yeah. It's weird, man. So I fucking... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're on it, man. I'm just thinking when so I was at my dad's house. I moved out there. It was like 15 and a half or whatever it was. I had to live in the woods and nothing. I go past the FBI guy, the FBI family, and then it's another mile and a half down gravel road and stuff. Or it turns to gravel. A little bit, he's got a little bit of pavement, and it goes. Then it turns, yeah, down at the bottom of the hill, it turns to gravel. Oh shit, so funny. And that golf course and stuff. Shit. That is so funny. But, damn. Maybe I'll go to bed.